All right, hello chat. We are gonna be unboxing today the colorful iGame RTX 5080 Ultra WOC Pro Max, whatever. The other side. So you can see this chip is made in, or well, the card itself is made in China or Shenzhen, I think. The chip is made in Taiwan, and then I bought it here in Hong Kong. So it's all like within an hour of each other by flight or train. At the back, some stats about the card. It's pretty thick, so I don't know if it's going to fit into my case. We'll see if I need to buy a new one for that. And then some other random stuff, key features, colorful. And then it says it's trendy culture, so that's pretty cool. I want to be part of the trendy culture cool kids. Anyway, let's get this thing open. I'm not a professional unboxer or anything, so I'm just going to try and like rip this shit out if I can. Oh, fuck. Maybe something would help. Oh, never mind, I got it. Ooh. I mean, it's not even the unboxing, it's just a plastic. All right, we're cooking, we're cooking. Let me adjust the camera a bit. Nice. This guy is heavy. I just sold my 5080, my 3080 like 5 minutes ago. Love what you play. All right. There's no tape on this thing. Oof. Cool. Let's see if this works. So I bought this GPU, Sham Shui Po in Hong Kong for 9,750 Hong Kong dollars, which as of today, and today is May 29th, is about 1,200 USD. Got the ultra thingy going on here as well. And gotta adjust the camera again. I don't know why the fucking, I was hoping to do this, but I don't know how to fix the camera angle. I'd rather not fuck with it right now. Ooh, almost got a preview. All right. There we are. Quick guide. How do we use a GPU? Is it in English? A bit of Chinese, a bit of English. Install the card, connect the monitor, install the drivers. Statement. Pictures only for reference. Yeah, there's this thing called one key overclock, which I'll show you guys later. It's a button. If you press it, it's VBIOS 1 factory overclocked. If it's repressed, then it's a standard VBIOS. It will not be applied before the next boot, so you have to reboot it, maybe, question mark. Anyway, we'll see. So of course, it's got one of these bad boys, 12-volt power connector thingy. So hope this doesn't set my house on fire. Let me cut that quickly. Not the best cut, but whatever. So I need 3 8-pins. Again, I don't know if my power supply has that. We'll see. It goes into this one, which has white masking tape. Not too bad. The cables are braided. Feels kind of legit. A little sticky, but we'll see. Is there anything else? Well, just a piece of foam for... Oh, I guess we're protecting the PCI pins, but yeah, that is it. Fuck. Yeah, nothing else. So, there we go. Oh, it smells fucking nice. Hang on, let me get a good whiff of it. That's some good shit. GeForce RTX. Let me get the crinkling for you ASMR guys. right. It's pretty big. I mean, I have big hands, but this is still massive. Shiny. Let's see how to open it. So this says caution. What does that say? Sensitive electronic devices. Do not ship or store near strong electrostatic, magnetic, or radioactive fields. Oh, let's hope my local uranium supply does not fuck with this. Ooh, okay, so it's got the void sticker thingy, which means no one opened it before me. Well, like in the factory or whatever, but. Ooh. Oh, wow, that looks gorgeous. Hopefully the color in real life is better than whatever the camera is showing me right now, but damn. GeForce RTX. Look at that kind of see-through design here on the fin stack. I don't know how much you guys can see through it, but yeah. It's the heatsink. Nice, pretty card. Wow, the metal is really shiny. There's a plastic tab here. I'm worried if I pull that out, it's gonna... Because if it's the plastic that's reflecting, then it's not gonna be shiny anymore? But I'm guessing it's bad for the heat stuff, so let me try pulling one of them off and see what happens. Okay, no, the metal stuff underneath is still shiny. Cool. I've got a couple more of those. Fuck. And then on the fans... Fucking hell. Ooh. Better be careful about how I pull that off. That one was much easier. There we have it. Let's try blowing on it. I thought it's supposed to blow rotate quite easily when you blow on it. Okay, just blowing the wrong spot. Cool. I'll remove this quickly to show you guys a preview before I put it back on, because I don't think I'll be able to install this right away. Nothing that fancy. All right, there we go, the massive 5080. And then I don't know if it's gonna fit in my case. I genuinely do not. Oh, I forgot this part, fuck, the turbo button. Not the most satisfying. Let me put my mic there so you guys can hear it a bit better. Okay, hopefully that worked. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. I should probably fix the loudness on that later when I'm editing the video, if I do. Yeah, it's 3 DisplayPort, 1 HDMI, 2 PCI brackets, though it's a 3-slot card from the looks of it. All right, let me try and see if I can fit this into my case. All right, guys, that is my case. And as you can see, this GPU is pretty massive, but I think I can kind of make it fit, question mark. I'll have to bend some of these cables over here quite a bit. And let's see, I haven't checked if I have 3 8-pin connectors yet either. And I'm putting an AIO in there tomorrow, which will make it easier. So maybe I should just wait, but fuck it, let's see. All right, guys, so as you can see, I did manage to fit the GPU into this case with a little bit of room to spare, but not on this side. Look at the fucking fans in my case. They're like kissing the GPU right now. I guess it's good for cooling. But now there's a clusterfuck of cables right here. Look at that, holy shit. It's got my 24-pin cable wound up for the motherboard. The 8-pin, I've got 2 cables. One, I'm using 2 connectors on them for this fucking monster of the 3 8-pin to the 12-volt power. Hopefully it doesn't melt. And then I've got a 12-pin for the, or 8-pin for the CPU coming in through here as well. But the primary problem is that this power adapter has no flex, the 12-volt thingy. So it's totally poking above the threshold for the fucking panel, the glass panel, the side panel. So this is pretty rigid, and I don't want to bend that, definitely. So I'm going to have to buy a 180 adapter or something for this guy, which I used to do on my previous RTX 3080 as well. I had a couple of these guys, which you basically put in here, then the cable can come from the bottom. But I think I'm also going to order some custom cables of a much shorter length to avoid this mess here. And well, tomorrow I am going to be replacing this cooler with a AIO, which will also hopefully clean up a little bit of the mess. I mean, it'll make this space kind of free, but the radiator cables are obviously going to take some space. Yeah, and for some reason my RGB is not working anymore on these fans. I don't know if it's because of this GPU or I pulled some cable out while I was fucking around with this. We'll see. There is this thing here, but yeah, I don't want to. I definitely shouldn't mess around with the PSU cables while this thing is on. We'll see.